Hello, friends. I hope that everyone is doing well. Amy Celeste Youngbeard McKenzie here. I'm here to read you a short segment from my new book, Picking Up the Breadcrumbs. It's about my experience of going through esketamine therapy for my deep drug-resistant bipolar disorder, depression, and my debilitating anxiety, and more. So I would like to do a short reading. I have a friend with me here. Has to do with the reading. Can you tell what he is? He's a sloth. I can just keep him up there on my shoulder. Here we go. The reading. The sloth. I have learned that my new animal totem to learn from is that of the sloth. A sloth, a being that lives and moves meticulously, slowly, and strategically on purpose, unshaken by the dark of night. Through conscious slow breathing, wide-eyed discernment, and conscious movement, just as the sloth, deliberately and gracefully. By approaching living in this way, I will and have been able to gain control over the weeks of mania, episodes that transpired during and continue at times since the therapy. Inhale peace. Exhale love. Inhale love. Exhale peace. This therapy dredged up memories that were forgotten, the kind of stuff nightmares and horror flicks are made of. They had been tucked away, buried, deep within my mind so far for too many years. I carried the guilt and shame and embarrassment and pain of those memories for as long as they transpired. I carried these memories without knowledge of them. Alas, they knew of me. They tortured my life without me knowing of them or why. So I had deep trauma that I had no idea about. It was brought to the fore, and I had to deal with and process. I learned to breathe through it, to acknowledge that it happened, to learn from it. Why did it happen? And then to let it go. It no longer is a part of me. I am now, not the past, not the future, but now. Continue reading. Without knowing of these traumatic things that happened, they still continually played an undesirable role in my teenage and adult years. Their continual residue and sludge that covered and steeped deep within me, the depression and anxiety that I felt were very real. There were times throughout the therapy I was so overwhelmed, manic, emotional, I was unsure of everything. Everything except the aspect of my life that was shifting moment by moment. Yes, that aspect. Everything. Moment by moment, I was a different me. I was left to process the most destructive storms of the past. So I learned, yes, from the sloth, the great mighty sloth that they be. My new animal totem. You see, the sloth moves very slow, very consciously, very aware, even in the dark. And that's when they move, is in the dark. That's when they're awake. In the darkness, they can still move and see. That's the thing with this esketamine therapy. Things move, and you can see. You have to process things if you want to get well. You have to go in with intentions if you want to heal. You have to go in with the intention to purge and smudge your innermost being, which is not the most comfortable thing in the world. can bring you through hell, but then you come back even better. So yes, the glorious sloth. Think about it, friends. Become a sloth too. Till next time, take care out there. Know that you are special and that you are love. You are peace. You are everything that is ever good in this life. Cheers to you. Namaste.